Day would be a great first step for a team looking to once again be the class of the division.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning. Nobody out. The next Cub up, David Bodie. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
The center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Almora sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game, when you're hearing the word launch angle, I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He can put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations and tries to go deep too much. Just a guy who really puts back the ball.
So striding in, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready now, Chris Bryant. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Line towards center field. DeShields is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. They still trail 1-0. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Now the first pitch here from Lester. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. His past history against John Lester, he's got 2 hits in 19 tries. Choo with a 2-ball, 1 strike count here.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The 3-1 pitch. Now Choo will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
Up next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Rougned.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. set. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now Lester's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chu stands at first with one out. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave one, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. No runs on 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. To Shields. Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Heyward.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Heyward. He's set, and the pitch. No offer at that point. It's a cold strike. Runners on first with 1 down.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Got him swinging in the dirt.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's got it as the tying run is left on base.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubs strand 1. They're down 1-0. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Line towards center field. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And I believe that's going to be all for Jon Lester. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Steve Cishek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
41, Steve Cishek.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Ball one, well below the zone. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Cabrera leads off first with one away. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman. The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. There's one on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Albert Almora. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Down the first baseline. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is DeShields. He's there and records the first down. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Line toward the gap in left center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Nope, at the ball.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped up. Andres moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Settling in now, Isaiah. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Cishek is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch. It's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Cishek's ready. Here's the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Fouled away. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. The 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Rougned Odor connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
One thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in now, Elvis Andrus, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Nomar Mazara, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Rangers lead it 4-0. In now, Javier Baez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Javier Baez.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Slap hard the opposite way. Mazara is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is after it. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack. Kept his hands inside the ball and took what the pitcher gave him.
Striding in, Wilson Contreras, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now back.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. If Grand Slam is still in play, let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Here's Jason Hayward now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-1 game.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jose Leclerc answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Into the box, David Bote, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-1. Ground ball left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-2 game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0-1 the count. Hayward on second. Bote at first. 1 gone. Popped up. Guzman is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, Nero?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Oh, to be a Cubs fan in 20.
Thank you for tuning into our opening day coverage from Globe Life Park as the Chicago Cubs open up the season on the road against the Texas Rangers. And as we're just moments away from first pitch, let's check in with Heidi Watney about the Cubs' outlook for 2019.
Matt, I was able to pay a visit to the clubhouse before the game, and amongst the players that I talked to, there was a lot of enthusiasm about this season finally getting underway. To be frank, after the way their 2018 campaign ended with a division tiebreaker loss, followed by a loss in the NL wildcard game, opening day couldn't come soon enough for this club. Veteran skipper Joe Maddon stressed the importance of this team putting those disappointments behind them so they can focus on the challenge ahead, noting that the rest of the NL Central appears to have only gotten stronger in the offseason. Still, a win here on opening day would be a great first step for a team looking to once again be the class of the division.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the sixth inning. Nobody out. Digging in, Jason Hayward.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Hit in the air out to center field. DeShields is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Bote.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, David Bote, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Bote, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Andrus on to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Delino DeShields.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Pitch is popped up. Rizzo is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Now Lester's 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Lester's 2-0 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Rolled slowly to first. Rizzo charging in on it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 1-0. Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Popped straight up. Odor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Kris Bryant.
Here's Kris Bryant now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left. But he just missed his extra bases. One out, nobody on. This pitch is popped up. Kiner Falefa has a play. 2 down.
The first base.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. In his career against Mike Minor, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. Minor ready with a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Elvis Andrus now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, this guy's pitching pretty well as we're rolling into the late innings. It's interesting, though. His first pitch strike percentage, less than 40% so far in this one.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Now batting, right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
So next to the plate for Texas, Nomar Mazara, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Left side, but well foul. Andrus on at first, nobody out. Steve Cishek is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
41, Steve Cishek.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Joey Gallo now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. One run, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And it's fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera, and he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. One left for Texas, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No balls and 1 strike.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Behind 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
This is in the air out to left field. Gallo is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases so far.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Ronald Guzman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ronald Guzman.
First offering on its way. Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
And he falls behind 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Catcher.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Delino DeShields.
Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers, but they lead it 1-0. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Jason Hayward.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, David Bote, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul.
can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Mazar will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kris Bryant.
Digging in now, Kris Bryant. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and grounded foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. High and deep to right center. On the move is DeShields. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.